Come on, just take a drag, man. Won't hurt you. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. McGee. How are you?
Hi, Patricia. How are you?
Fine.
Joni and Sue are inside. Why don't you just go on in?
Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Did you scare me? I thought you were my parents.
No, it's only me.
Hey, well, lock the door and go in the den. I got a surprise for you.
Okay. Come here, Sue. Come on, Sue.
Is it rolled?
Yeah. Here, light it.
Hi.
Hi, Kat.
Hi.
See this?
Marijuana. It's my third time.
Do you want to try some?
It's really groovy. Come on. I dare ya.
Come on, Vernon. Why be a baby? Try it. Don't be a baby.
Yeah, try it. You chicken. Clap, 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 clap. Come on, Vernon. Try it. It won't hurt you. It'll give you a head, that's all.
Come on, try it.
It's a cigarette, but better. You chicken. Clap, 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 clap. Come on, Vernon. Try it.
Oh, so you brought one?
Yeah, I brought one.
I really didn't think you would.
If it's real,
What a big shot.
you'll feel it.
Big man. I really didn't think he would.
Ooh.
Real professional.
Anybody want a hit? Fine.
No, thanks.
Here, chicken. Want a hit?
I'll try it, but I don't know how.
Oh, it's easy. It's just like smoking a cigarette. The only difference is you hold it in a little longer, like this.
You're gonna get to your run. Had enough.
You're gonna try it?
Right.
Can you hack it?
It's not bad. How about you?
Yeah, go ahead. Come on.
How about you?
Go on.
Come on. You want to try it?
I just don't feel like it right
Come
now.
on.
No, thanks.
I tried it. Why not you?
Go ahead.
I just don't feel like it right
Come
now.
on. Give me one good reason why not.
Hi, I'm Tommy Rowe, and I think it's even more important to think of one good reason why you should smoke marijuana.
Hey, Bobby, you want a drag?
I promised my parents I wouldn't. They trust me.
He promised his parents.
It's really groovy. Come on, try it. I dare you. You can't make me do anything by daring me, Joni. You know, I'm not a baby. I have a mind of my own. Come on, hurry up.
Yeah, try it. You chicken, clap, 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 clap.
You call me a chicken again and I'll make you lay an egg. Besides, what makes you so brave hiding in the yard to smoke marijuana?
Clap, 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 clap.
Come on, man, leave him alone. He's up in one and he's got a right.
What are you, his mother or something? Come on, Vernon. Why be a baby? Try it. Don't be a baby.
Come on, Vernon, try it. It won't hurt you. It just give you a head, that's all. It's a cigarette, only better.
How do you know what it's gonna do to me? What are you, some kind of drug expert?
Give me one good reason why
I'll
not.
give you one good reason why not. I just don't want to.
Welcome
And I'm not
to
going to make either one of you stop, and you don't have to make me
We're all
start.
here.
I'll give you another reason. It's against
We're
the
all
law.
here.
Oh, big deal. I mean, so now we're all criminals.
There's
What's
no
so
music
bad
right
about
now,
it?
but don't worry about that. It'll happen soon. This is what happens, Sean, when you go on vacation.
I mean, it's only a weed.
Right.
And look, your parents drink, don't they? Well, it's the same thing.
Oh, what's all the hassle here? I'm not afraid of a little
Another
weed
big man.
cigarette.
Right, man, right.
Better than drinking whiskey.
Here.
I won't smoke grass for the same reason I won't drink. They're the same thing. They're both drugs.
Oh, God, straight man over here.
That's right, they're both drugs. Well, we've heard some reasons why not. Now let's hear some reasons from the kids who just can't wait to turn you on.
Oh, come on, man. Everybody's doing it. You gonna be some kind of hero or something?
Doesn't
slobbers on it. Everybody isn't doing it. And even if they were, that's a dumb reason for a guy like me. I think for myself.
Oh, don't turn her on if she's afraid. Let her be a mama's girl if she wants to.
Come on, Pat, don't be so uptight. Just try some. It will help you relax and forget your problems. I'm not uptight. I just don't think that smoking marijuana is going to help me forget my problems. I'm sure they'll be waiting there for me when I come down.
Little Miss Muffet's a real brain, isn't she?
You don't have to have brains to know that getting high isn't going to solve your problems. It'll help you forget them. Well, forgetting them isn't going to solve them either.
She's a real contest winner.
I have to go anyway.
I'll leave him alone. Can't you see he's a little baby? Next thing you know, he's gonna be telling us how we're all gonna become heroin addicts. All them bad heroin addicts started on grass, right? Now what I don't understand is, if all them addicts started on milk, which came along before the grass, right? So how come everybody who started on milk ain't no addict? I don't understand it. Do you? No, neither. Maybe it's too complicated for Vernon. Maybe the bad milk was for the bad addicts and the good milk for the good guys. Like Vernon, he's a good guy, ain't he? You know what? I bet Vernon's even got a white hat. Hey, Vernon, where's your white hat and for?
All right. You can laugh at that old milk joke, but I've seen too many guys in this neighborhood on heroin. How do I know I won't become one? Look at Teresa's brother. He's only 16 and he's a junkie. Exit. Go on, exit if he started on grass.
Man, I have never seen anyone like you before. Everybody's doing it. Come on, let's go. Chicken. Go on.
Oh, you're living in the past.
Yeah, man, you guys just don't work that. No, you're living in the past. Marijuana's been around for thousands of years. I know where it's at for me. And grass and drugs is not where it's at all.
Good. Get out of here.
Now, how many of us have had to walk away from something like that? And how many are sorry they haven't? You know, it's funny how many kids have started smoking cigarettes or drinking alcohol just because someone trying to act grown up would call them chicken or baby, square, sissy, whatever the N-words are at the time. As a matter of fact, it'd be hard to tell whether these conversations are about cigarettes, marijuana, uppers, downers, LSD, or heroin, or cutting class. Now the fad is drugs. We still have this character who just has to turn someone on. It's as though they feel big and important because they can make you do what they do. Or can it be that they need other kids to do what they do so they won't feel too guilty doing it themselves? But let's say you don't care who or why someone wants you to smoke marijuana. You might think it'll be interesting to try it. Well, you may find this interesting too. It took a couple of thousand years to discover that excessive drinking could destroy your mind and body. Now there are over 6 million alcoholics in America. That's 1 out of every 15 people who drink who wish they'd never started. It took 300 years to discover that smoking would cause cancer of the lungs and other deadly diseases. That's approximately 75 million Americans who smoke who probably wish they never had started. And it took centuries to discover that opium was addictive. Now, marijuana has only been popular since about 1962. How can we be sure there are no harmful effects when it takes at least 2 to 3 generations to see what the effects to the body and brain can be? What you may find even more interesting is that if you're the kind of person who is moody, lonely, bored, keeps putting important things off for later, doesn't have any strong interest or goals, is that you may just be the person who can get hung up on marijuana. Marijuana can be compared to alcohol. Some people may use it occasionally without a hang-up, and some people can't. There are always those who end up using it and needing it as a crutch.
Wow, am I out of shape?
Well, they can see that. What happened? I used to be in great shape before I went away to school.
I haven't been messing around with the same guys. Don't play much ball anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, I got cut from the team.
I'm sorry about that. But don't worry about it. Look, just gain a few more pounds and a couple inches, and you'll get up next season.
It doesn't matter. Besides, I found something better.
You got a girl?
Yeah, I don't have a girl. Who needs him anyway? I get my kicks a different way. You know, a groovy way.
What? You're smoking grass now?
Well, sure, don't you?
Very rarely. Look, it sounds to me like you're into something really heavy, like, you turn on a lot?
Well, I don't know what you'd call a lot, but Mom and Dad in school don't bug me anymore. And, well, now I can just go down to the park, the beach, or any place and just groove all by myself. And if the guys don't want to go, well, who cares? Anyway, what I do is my business.
Sure. What you do is your business. But it's also mine because I'm your brother, remember? Look, I just don't want to see you getting hung up on pot, that's all. Look, you're a good ball player. And you never used to complain about Mom or Dad at school before.
Well, I know. It's just that I didn't see things as clearly as I do now.
Clearly? And you see things clearly now with pot?
Well, look, Tom, since I've gotten to grass, I've really got to know myself and what I want out of life. And it's not just playing ball, or even girls.
What is it then? What do you want?
Just to be myself, that's all. My own person.
Everybody wants that. But you know, there's more to life than that. Life, like football, is a contact game. You've got to be able to deal with people on that level.
Not for me, brother. I'm just dropping out of that game like the coach dropped me out of his.
Well, brother, that's not as easy as it sounds or as good. Look, I know 4 guys. They dropped out of school to be themselves on grass. Now they're washing dishes and going to school at night. Dropping out is easy, but getting back is awfully hard.
Come on, Tommy. 4 guys out of how many? Anyway, I didn't mean dropping out of school. Just people, you know.
Yeah, I know, just people. But these people I know didn't plan to drop out of school either. You know, to some guys, drugs is an easy way out. They can just sit back stoned and say, wow, man, everything stinks. And look at me, I feel great. Soon school, your friends, and even your whole future means less and less. Look at you. You got cut out of the team, and now you try to turn to grass to pull you through the rest of the year. You're putting down Mom and Dad, and even girls. You know, it sounds to me like you're using grass as some kind of a crutch to handle those things while you're growing up.
You're crazy. Grass is helping me to grow up.
Look, Harv, you can't grow up by puffing a joint and avoiding those things that help you to. No, that make you grow up.
Wow. You're beginning to sound just like Mom and Dad.
I do, huh? Well then, I must have finally grown up myself.
While most of us believe that we're old enough and wise enough and sensible enough to know what we're doing, would it be true for all preteens and teenagers? Are you old enough, wise enough, and sensible enough to really know yourself well enough to know what the effect marijuana will have on you? Let's think about that for a moment. And now let's think about this. We live in a world that becomes more and more impossible to live in every day. A world where mankind has done so little for his own survival. Is this the world you think your generation can coast into on pot? It would be terrible if you, the generation who will have to make the future survival of this planet possible, started its cop-out on pot now. That's what most of us think. What do you think?
Hey, well...
We've got audience member number 4, and you've got me, Zud, and we are taking over Sean's stuff again. Brother Sean's stuff, because he is out on vacation. In Mexico. Here is exactly Stay tuned for a special 420 episode that is currently
Hear that? That's the sound of the